Hey guys, today I just wanted to show you this EZ.Simply Incubator I bought from Amazon. It was about 80 bucks. And the reason why I bought it, it's kind of small for me, but my incubator was in use. My peahen started laying eggs, so it was a bit of an emergency because I wanted to hatch those. So I bought this, and I'll tell you a little bit about it. First of all, it comes with a styrofoam base. It's kind of more of an insulation. It does have two holes in it right here, and you want to line those up with the holes in your first tray. It pulls air through the bottom, and that's how it recirculates it. Now there's a tray that goes over top, and this is where the eggs will roll on, and actually when the chicks hatch, they'll be able to have something pretty decent firm to stand on. Next is this tray. It sits in here like this. On the inside of the incubator, there's a little leg right here, and this thing just turns ever so slowly, and it'll rock your eggs back and forth. It does say that this is a 12 egg incubator. Now, when I hatched my peacock eggs, I only had 3 the first time and 2 the second time. But I'll tell you what amazes me with this little incubator is that I had a 100% hatch rate with my peafowl eggs, so that was really surprising. So right now I just got some eggs here out of the factory. We're gonna see if it holds 12. We'll start on this side. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna hold 12. They'd have to be pretty small eggs. I can't get 3 across there. But when you put your tray in, you want to have a little bit of gap like that between the eggs so that when it does move side to side, I can actually probably go one more, that they do roll and they won't twist. So now we'll try this again. These eggs aren't relatively big, so yeah, again, only 2. I've yet to use this for chicken eggs, just because I have a much bigger incubator. All right, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I can only do about 10 in here. I guess, well, there's 11. They do still roll. I suppose if your chicken eggs are on the smaller size. So there's 12. I mean, it is possible to do 12. It's kind of tight. And if they did all hatch, I mean, you'd have probably enough room for them for a day or two till you took them out when they were dry. But anyway, that's how that looks. Now I'm going to throw some Pekin duck eggs in there. Now some of these Pekin eggs are pretty big compared to a chicken egg. As you can see, it's about twice the size. So I'm assuming that one was a little bit tight. They're not all that big. Some of them are. These guys just started laying. Yeah, it looks like I'll only be able to use 4 trays just because they're pretty wide. I'll have to try and space them out a little bit better. So there we go. I can probably fit one up here. Okay, so duck eggs, 8. 8 looks pretty safe to me. It's a maximum. My peafowl eggs are about the same, so I could probably fit 8 in there if I had to. Now when you're setting the lid on, you want to line this little tab up. Oh, this is a temperature probe in here also, which gives you your internal temperature. You want to line this tab up and make sure it goes into that slot right there. Now I'll plug it in. If you push the settings button, it goes right to the desired temperature that you want to set it at. I think I last used it at 38.9, but you can raise and lower that. There are a lot of settings for this, and this is the settings button you can push right here. First of all, you can just set your temperature wherever you want to put it at, 38.7. Now if you hold it down, you can set an alarm low point, which you can make 1 degree. If it drops, 1 degree lower than your setting, it'll go into alarm. And you can do that for the same on the high. If it goes half a degree higher than where you set it, it'll alarm. There's also upper and lower temperature limits where you don't want it to go any higher, and you can set that here. So you could set it up to, if you don't want it to go any higher than 40, it won't. I believe I had it at 39. It does have a calibration setting where you can push and hold the settings button and push it until it says CAU, and that's supposed to mean calibration. And now you can press the up or down button if you know that your temperature is out. If you measure it with another one, you can fine-tune it with that. And this is the little instruction manual it comes with. It tells you everything about it, and it's in fairly good English. Now the last thing I didn't show you was underneath all this. These are actually trays right here where you put your water. And when I hatched, I started off with just filling this tray, and then 2 weeks later I started filling both of these, and 3 weeks into the hatch I filled all 5 with water. Because it was peafowl eggs, they take about 28 to 30 days to hatch, so I really upped it in the last 7 days, and whatever I did worked. So I think you do the opposite. Well, not the opposite. If you were hatching chicken eggs, you'd want to fill this one in the first week, say these 3 in the second week, and then right before, 3 days before they're about to hatch, you could fill all 5 to really crank the humidity up. It doesn't have a humidity reading on it, but these trays seem to work pretty good for controlling that. And that's about all there is to it. If I didn't say it before, it was about 80-90 bucks shipped to me, and I'm really happy with this thing. I will continue to use it, maybe not for chicken eggs unless I'm doing a smaller hatch, but if I need to do a smaller hatch, this is a very good incubator. It's got a nice window right here, and it is tinted to help keep the sun out or any bright lights. Oh, and the last thing is it's also got a candler on top, and you can push that button right there. Basically set your egg on top, push the candle button, and if it was dark out, you could see inside that egg and see the process of your hatching. Thanks for watching, guys. I definitely recommend this incubator from Amazon if you're looking for a small one. It has hatched a lot of valuable eggs for me. So thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.